Hi guys, it's Jillian again. Thank you so much for tuning in today on our last episode of the virtual kitten shower. We're so excited to see you, and we're very, very happy that so many of you have joined us each weekend this month to learn a little bit more. And we hope it's been educational and helpful for you guys. Now, we will talk a little bit more about future events like this and stuff like that. So stay tuned if you'd like to put a little bit of input in there and some more details. However, today we will actually be going over the finer points of neonatal kittens, just a little bit on showing some clips of one of our ACTs bottle feeding, a couple pregnant moms, and even a nice little setup that we often use with playpens to help keep everybody safe and contained. So we hope you guys enjoy. So one of the things that you often have to do with these little guys, of course, is bottle feeding. So here we have one of our amazing ACTs, Michaela, with one of her baby fosters. And what you'll see is sometimes you do have to hold them steady and just kind of put the bottle in there. It makes it look super easy as this guy's little going to town, but they will basically put a little bit of suction onto that nipple. You want to make sure that you are not squeezing the bottle or forcing anything, because they will be able to draw from the bottle themselves, and we don't want to choke them or anything along those lines. Now you will see she puts her hands down. A lot of puppies and kittens, when they are doing that, they what we call like make biscuits, and you'll see them push their hands just like they actually would do on their mother when they're nursing. Now it doesn't go as easy as these guys sometimes, so you from time to time might need syringe feeding or something similar to that to help them, even as they establish that that kind of association with the nipple and nursing versus their mother and nursing kind of thing. There are a lot of really great resources with the Kitten Lady, using toothbrushes to help stroke them, as it kind of mimics and feels similar to his tongue, which is a relaxing kind of technique. The biggest point and part of this is honestly not getting frustrated, especially in your first few days. It can be a little bit to kind of get a hang of it, and for them too, because there will be some confusion as they go from mom to bottle. So definitely you want to be persistent and patient and gentle with these guys as much as possible while we are getting them switched over onto the bottle. So the other part of bottle feeding, the less than glamorous part, is the stimulation to go to the bathroom. So as you see here, Michaela has taken a wet paper towel and is rubbing them to make them go to the bathroom. Now, normally with mom around, she would actually do this by licking, and she would get them to both pee and poop. And in this situation, this little guy had already pooped this morning, but she is kind of just showing what we want to do. So you want to make sure it's a little warm when you wet in the item you're using. You can use baby wipes. You can use a washcloth. Paper towels also work very well. And you really just want to rub and stimulate. And you might need to put a little pressure just to kind of help them get things going a little bit for them to go to the bathroom, just like mom would kind of do for them. And of course, we have a couple guys actually right now at the shelter that do have mom. And this is one of our little ones. She's been doing a great job with her babies, but what a lot of people don't necessarily think about is that when we have these nursing babies with their mother, it is absolutely ideal. We want mom to be in the picture because she's going to be able to provide different nutrients and things like that, antibodies that we can't provide just by our best efforts. So when we do have that opportunity, we want to make sure that we have them with them. Now, these are some of the easiest fosters, honestly, because mom does everything. You literally scoop your litter box, clean up for mom, and that's it. Feed, water her. She takes care of the babies, and it is amazingly easy for these guys. We just want to monitor, make sure everybody's growing well, they're gaining weight, and she's continuing to feed and take care of those little ones where we might need to step in if she is not.
Hey guys, so I'm going to kind of show you a little bit of what we kind of recommend for a typical setup. We have a few of our kittens that have been so great to volunteer themselves for this. What we have is, these are things that we can supply for our foster homes. We are more than happy to help provide those things. This is a typical playpen. It is actually set for animals up to 25 pounds. And as you can see, with our guys trying to climb, now that they're getting a little mobile, you can actually flip this over and zip it up as well. But just to kind of go over some of the basics, these guys are about a month old. They have been in our foster program for the past few weeks with one of our amazing bottle fosters. But typically you can have a nice little setup, you know, some blankets and things like that, a little bit of a pillow, something for them to snuggle and play with. We also have a small box with a little bit of litter. We also have trays and things that we'll often use. You want something small. These guys are transitioning to litter and to solid food. So it gives them, they can climb into it, play with it, and as you can see, somebody already kind of starting to figure it out and went to the bathroom. And we have a few little different toys that we can put in there. They're at the stage that they are investigating and exploring and they're getting mobile, and we want to keep them safe. So this is definitely something that we will use and we send home with our fosters, as they can, you know, have them in a contained area that they're not going to get out, they're not going to get hurt or anything like that. Another great way to set these guys up is a bathroom. Bathrooms are amazing. If you have an extra one, they are very versatile. You can have the guys in your bathtub. It's a little slick, so it's harder for them to climb up. But like I said, like with things like this, we can easily flip it over and just zip it up, and they're going to be nice and safe. And then you have nice, cute, pudgy little kittens that in about a month or so will be available for adoption.
So I hope you guys found that a little bit informative. It was a lot of fun to actually film it. We love having our fluffy little visitors from foster. Now, the guys featured in this video will not be available for adoption right now. They are still in foster care for probably at least another month or so. So if you are looking for adoptable kittens, please make sure that you keep an eye on our website or our Adopt a Pet page and see what comes in as it's made available. Now, again, we are very, very happy that you guys were able to join us today and for the series. So if you'd like more information or you have any feedback, we'd love to see it in the comment section. So definitely leave us a little note. Tell us what you think. What was your favorite part? A little bit of information about that. Going forward, we may potentially do a few other topics here and there, especially as the summer months come along. You know, talk to you guys about safety, education, activities you can do with your pets, different things like that. So if there's something specific that you'd like to see, again, just leave us a note down below and we'd love to have that discussion with you, and maybe even look into some different things that we can do through our Facebook and other social medias. Now, of course, we are always looking for new fosters, and if you are interested, make sure to check out our foster listing board for our bench warmers, as we like to call them, and you can check out what we have posted and kind of see from there on what might catch your eye. Here, you're going to see listed all of our animals waiting for foster homes, from our behavior fosters to our medical fosters, our young pups, and our young kittens. They'll all be listed here for everyone to view. So whether you're an established foster volunteer or you're just looking to get started, you can check it out and see what we have to offer. You can find more information on the board itself or even on how to become a foster. And if somebody catches your eye, like little Miss Luna, you can click on her. We'll have a little bit of information, her picture, and a really cool handout about her and her personality and how you can help. So definitely, if you have any questions or are interested, let us know, and our outreach department will be more than happy to get you started. And of course, there's one more way that you can help us out, and that's through donation. So we have actually created a Amazon wish list specifically for a virtual kitten shower, and you can access that link through our website. On it, you will find different supplies like formulas, wet foods that we often use for our transitional kittens, baby wipes, and different tools and stuff we use for nursing, from syringes with nipples and bottles. And these are all things that we can for our foster program with our little baby kittens. So definitely check that out if you have the chance. So again, thank you guys so much for tuning in, and we are so glad to have been able to have this and host this. Once more, just leave your feedback. Any topics that you'd like us to cover in the future, leave it down below and we'll be more than happy to help you. And as always, thank you so much for everything that you do for our organizations and the animals in our community. And we hope to see you next time.